What's up guys, it's Twice, and today I wanted to bring you a really quick video. These are going to be, well this one is going to be the first one of what are going to be my strategy videos for the decks that at least I have. I did, at the end of my Nova Grappler video, I showed you what I liked as my final formation, like my, what I like to have on the field or in the damage zone, what kind of triggers I would want to draw. So for this one, I just wanted to show you what the Metatron deck probably wants as the final field. Now the cool thing about Metatron, unlike Nova Grapplers, is that I would say that the triggers, you can kind of get whatever you want. Again, I run 4 of each kind of trigger because I like the diversity, they've all come in handy. They all have really great abilities, so it really doesn't matter what kind of triggers you would say. But I think that having this field is going to be the best. So let's just take a look at it. So in the first column we have Love Machine Gun No Seal, boosted by Thousand Ray Pegasus. On Vanguard, of course, we have Crimson Impact Metatron, preferably being superior ridden on like turn 2, like on your second turn. You get this card so you get Twin Drive, which is great. Boosted by Burst Shot Bethnail. I'll explain why him in just a minute. Then we have, in this column, Calamity Flame, boosted by Thousand Ray Pegasus. Okay? So here's the reason why I like this field a lot. Obviously, I think we should, if you do run Metatron, you probably know what her ability does, but if you don't, here's what it is. Limit Break, you counterblast one card. Then you send 2 rear guards from your field into the damage zone, and then you take 2 face-up cards, which the cards that you put in are going to be face-up, and you put them onto the rear guard. So they can be the same 2 cards, which is why this strategy works out pretty well. So what I would do is, the reason that I have Thousand Ray here, and Calamity here, is that I'm not switching these 3 cards, I'm switching these 2. Because what No CL skill does, preferably at the beginning of the turn, you would call him to rearguard, his skill activates, take a card from your hand, put it face up in the damage zone, take a card that's face up in the damage zone, put it into your hand. Okay? So it can be the same card, just like with Metatron. Except that means that these 3, Thousand Ray, the 2000 Ray, and Calamity Flame are going to get an immediate plus 2000. Then you use Metatron's Limit Break. Counterblast 1 card. Okay? That means that you are going to send No CL and Bethnail into the damage zone and then take them both, right back. Okay, so now you've just recalled No CL. So now you get to activate No CL skill again. Not to mention, you just put 2 cards into the damage zone, so these 3 are going to gain plus 4,000. So that's a total of plus 6. No CL skill, you can activate it again. That's plus 8 total to these 3 guys, okay? Plus 8. Now the reason that I have Bethnail behind Metatron is because, first of all, he is an 8k vanilla, which is a card that if I take it off of the rear guard and put it down, it's going to do virtually nothing to itself. So if I had 1000 Ray here, that would be a waste of 1000 Ray, because that means that it's not going to get a boost from itself going into the damage zone. Instead, I like to have this, because that means that Metatron's skill when she attacks while she's a Vanguard, that is plus 3000 when she attacks a Vanguard, plus 8, so that is 21,000. That is going to hit 11,000 power Vanguards, meaning that they are going to have to guard for at least 15 rather than just 10 if this was a 7k. Okay? So this is a really good endgame field. Alright, and then let's take a look at how powerful the columns are. So No CL himself only has 8,000 power, but remember he is a useful intercept in case you need him. So with plus 8, Thousand Ray Pegasus goes from 7,000 boosting plus 8 to 15,000 boosting. Okay, 15,000 plus 8, that's a 23k column. Okay, 23,000. And you can still intercept with him. Metatron is going to be 21,000, but remember that this is a guaranteed 21,000, and you use Bethnail as fodder, and you still get Twin Drive. Then you have Calamity Flame, which is really your power. So the Calamity Flame column, she gets plus 8, so she's at 18. This is at 15. 18 plus 15, so that is going to be 33,000 with no triggers. So think about that. If your opponent, let's say your opponent has an 11k Vanguard, okay? So actually, let's say he even has a cross ride, so 13k Vanguard. Okay, that means that, so with no CL, swinging in at, that's going to be 23, so they're going to need at least 15 to block. Okay, and that's assuming no trigger. So 15 over here, then they're going to need at least 10 to block this, so that's 15 plus 10, so that's 25,000 total shield. Then we have Calamity Flame, who without a trigger is going to be swinging at 33, so they're going to need at least 25 to guard there. So let's see, we have 15 plus 10, so that's 25, and they're going to need another 25, that's 50,000 in shield to just barely guard all of these attacks. Now this is assuming no perfect guards or anything like that. But the point is that this is what Angel Feathers do best. They get power. And remember that if you set up your damage zone right to where you have like available Aphrodites or Fever Therapy Nurse or Baruch to counterblast, then you can give Metatron a sickening amount of power. Counterblast just 2, and immediately this column goes from 21 to 27. If you have like 4 available, which is freaking amazing, hell, you could have even 5, because with no CL, you can take out a counterblasted card. So if you have 5 available, imagine the kind of power you're going to get. 5 times 3, that's 15,000 to Metatron. Meaning that when she swings, so that's 28 by herself, that's 36,000. Now that's actually like the best possible scenario. But can you imagine that? You would have 23, okay, 36, okay, and 33. This is with no trigger. This is the power of the Angel Feather clan. So I really like this endgame field. This is how the Metatron strategy works. I always like to have no CL and always like to have Bethnail. Because, you know, solid 21k, he gives another boost. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. There's going to be more videos coming up like this. I really like showing off the strategy because I think it gets people a little bit more interested in the deck when they see the raw power or the amazing play potential of a deck. I'm going to do another one of these with Pale Moon coming up soon, and hopefully show you like a Majesty Lord Blaster one because I do have some more cards for it now. Anyway, hope to see you guys soon. This has been Twice. Remember to have a great day and keep card fighting. And see you later.